Now they're all chasing the great Demetrius Johnson, but this man believes when all's said and done, he might go down as the greatest flyweight champion of all time. Tonight, a chance to join that elite class and realize his first UFC belt.
Yeah, he's trying to become the champion of the division that has had some really good champions, from Demetrius Johnson to Davison Figueiredo to Brandon Moreno. The list of fantastic champions at flyweight is not very long, but he feels that he can stand atop all those guys by the time his career is done. But it all starts tonight. You got to win in your first opportunity.
And he did tell us this week he felt like the champion at times was ducking him, but the win streak became so long that there was no denying this title shot. Now let's see what he can do with it. All right, folks, doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion making the walk for his latest title defense, and there's a lot of reasons we're sold out tonight. Chief among them, the presence of one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world.
He's one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he's also one of the greatest flyweights we have ever seen. This guy can do everything inside the octagon. It feels like he was made to be a UFC fighter, from his preparation to his media appearances, to the way that he speaks about himself as the champion. This guy just has it, and that it will carry him to another title defense.
Some people suggested maybe there was an injury coming in, but he certainly muted that noise in our fighter meeting. He says it is all systems go for another title defense tonight. Our tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Flyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Daniel Ulabeka. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Dos Santos!
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, he might be the front runner for the fighter of the year, given the fact that he was able to knock out the #1 contender in his last title defense, and to do so emphatically in a fight that a lot of people thought was close on paper is really something that could take his career to the next level. Trying to follow that up here tonight. Most guys have succumbed to his power. We'll see if that holds true yet again tonight. Bekov gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Bekov's in half guard now. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestling stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Bekov gets pounded here on the ground. The elbow there doing the damage. Oh, back to the well with the elbow. That one landed clean again. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, big shots from the top. Dos Santos is able to transition back to side control now. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round.
Beautiful ground and pound approach, and now his opponent is starting to swell.
Dos Santos has got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent. Land strikes that matter and end this fight.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the floor.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Fighter connects there.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Here he goes, moves to his back again. And now some separation. Ulanbekov going for the body kick there, but he misses. No setup whatsoever there. Back and forth we go. Under 90 seconds to go in the round.
Great punch. Beautiful jab there by the champ. That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
From the clinch now. Ooh, nice trip to get the takedown. Drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, how about that transition in top position? Beautiful work by Dos Santos. Well, targeting is a penalty in football, not here, as he continues to attack that swelled area.
This is where he wants to be. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Dos Santos is looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Working inside the closed guard now. All right, feet on the hips here. Round one winding down here. Ulanbekov's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Round two is next. Hashtag swollen. His face is starting to close, my man.
It looks really bad. I mean, early in the fight, we talked about addressing things right now. He didn't do that, and now...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. Nice defense there. Huge block. Back to the overhand left. No good. Oh! Nice move. There you go. Hit him with some strikes. Oh, man. Look what that one body shot did. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Ulanbekov.
He passes the half.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ulanbekov getting absolutely starched by these elbows on the ground. Well, I'm not sure if there's a facial fracture of some kind, but the striking approach has certainly worked tonight, and his opponent is hurting for certain.
He's hurting really bad right now. I mean, every single time a shot lands up top, you could see the damage that it's inflicting, the work that he has done has been masterful. And now he has his opponent very limited because he can't take many shots to the head anymore.
Just out of range with the straight left hand. All right, well, that swelling has essentially rendered him a one-eyed fighter, and to that end, the referee has paused the action. He calls for the ringside physician.
And here comes the doctor. Doctor's gonna take a look at him, check out the swelling, give him the old finger test to see if he can see his opponent in front of him and decide whether or not he can continue.
I think they're gonna stop this fight. I stand corrected. Doctor's gonna allow them to continue, but he's gonna have to go for it, I would think.
Yeah, he will. He's gonna have to make some adjustments. And also he's gonna have to lay it all out on the line. He cannot stay back and get picked apart as he has to this point.
Back and forth we go. 3 minutes to go in round 2. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Ulan-Bekov. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Back. Secure the hooks now. Secure the hooks.
Over, under. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
All right, so now his body language really starting to change, and the bruises starting. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
This is a terrible position.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Ulan-Bekov.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Dos Santos is in half guard. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangle. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well, it's hard to win a fight working off of your back, but that elbow is useful.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Elbows open.
30 seconds to go in round 2. Ulan-Bekov's now dealing with a cheek cut. 20 seconds left to go in round 2. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Final seconds of the round. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Dos Santos. All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output as well offensively.
Well, you got to look from the start to make mistakes. Trying to overcompensate for all the shots that he's taken to the face, for all the swelling. I have seen on many occasions where someone has massive swelling and they struggle. Look for this guy to start to mess up a little bit in there.
All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Touched him with the strike there. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Just out of range with that right hook. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Dos Santos is able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I gotta think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's gonna think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Big shots.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Work, 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 work.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Dos Santos.
Oh, nice.
Hard elbows, hard elbows.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Ulanbekov's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Oh, he's got his back.
It's work.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Well, he's on his back now, going for the rear naked choke. We'll see if he can get under the chin. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Big right hook there by the champ.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, looked like an elbow there from the top by Dos Santos. Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land.
He's got to start throwing down.
Ulanbekov's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
1 minute now to go in the third. Oh, big shots here.
Nice.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of it.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape from it.
Well, the swelling on his face is extreme at this point in time. I'm not sure that the doctor's going to let him continue here. Cut man hustling in, and he's going to apply that end swell quickly. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Big, massive shot land. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Lands a big elbow there. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here. But the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, now it seems as though the referee has closed his distance, monitoring the action closely. I think there's potential to stop this fight due to swelling right now.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time. And it's in the reaction, right? Every time he gets hit now, he turns away. He moves away from the fight. If you're a fighter, you do not want to be avoiding the contact. But how could he not when he's been beaten this bad?
Might get the TKO here. Keeping busy from bottom position here. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Ulanbekov. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Ulanbekov's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the canvas. Like, where's the ringside physician? Maybe time to call on the doctor. I don't know. We might get a stoppage here soon. Dos Santos is back into full guard.
Trying to recover full guard there. Taking them out here.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back. That's what's going on.
And they separate. 2 minutes. Oh, big left hook there. Well, not sure if I should knock his...
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 10 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Dos Santos.
Well, right, so the path to UFC Golden Glory at flyweight still goes through him as he defends the title successfully tonight by way of knockout, and it's going to take a huge effort, I would think, to dethrone this guy at 125 pounds.
A massive effort, and in every title defense, you see his confidence raise, and his ability continues to improve over and over this great title reign.